Hello, everybody. Welcome to a pick a card reading. I'm going to be giving you some variety today. So, our cards are pile 1, we have Gaia with Earth connection. Pile 2, we have Brigid with inner strength. Pile 3, we have Morya with awakening presence. So Gaia says, be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. Brigid says, move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. And Morya says, the universe is with you, wear a cloak of protection and love. I will see you in your pile, okay? Pile 1, Gaia, let's get into it. Now, I definitely feel like when it comes to your connection, you're experiencing more skill in grounding yourself, which your person may not be so good at, okay? But let's see how this person is thinking about you. What are their thoughts about you? Our first card is the Hanging Man. And I started choking. And I'm like, what don't you want me to say? This person's gaining a different perspective on how they've shown up in your connection. Okay? They may feel like they've said some things that may be unforgivable, that are unreasonable. Things that are cringe, things that are embarrassing when they look back. Okay? 3 of Wands. The Hermit. Ooh, they're thinking about... Their energy is just so jittery. If this person has anxiety, they could be feeling really overstimulated and overwhelmed right now because they're trying to process what they're feeling and also trying to stay present, which is very hard for them. Okay? Excuse me, that's why I feel a lot more grounding on your side than this person. They are messing with my throat chakra so bad. And one thing I don't like doing is burping. So, ugh. Especially during a reading. Ugh. Ace of Pentacles. Of course they want to begin again. Start again in a new energy. This time, baby, I won't break your heart. The Lovers. I'll make the right choices. This is very heavy on their mind. I don't care how they're acting right now. Especially if they're the silent type or someone who doesn't usually express themselves very well. They are feeling a lot of things for you, okay? Angel number 221 on the timer. If you guys were intimate, this is heavy on their mind. Because the intimacy they've experienced with you and other people, there's a huge contrast there. They cannot deny that. They cannot deny how special your love is. Let's clarify the Hangman with the Doreen Virtue Love Oracles. I think that's her name. The Hanging Man is clarified by past life relationship. You've known each other before. This is why it was challenging. Because past life energy, it will never make anything simple. Even if you're like, oh, we should be able to get this. No, past life energy is like, you have to heal this in a different way. 3 of Wands really show X. They could have gone back to somebody. They could have stayed attached to bad habits. Whatever they did, they went backwards. And that didn't work out well for them. The Hermit, religious factors. Because people's beliefs are they have a much stronger hold on them than you realize. You understand? So sometimes it may seem like someone has it, seems like someone has it together, but that's not completely the truth. Because people wear very good masks, okay? Ace of Pentacles with you deserve love, you are lovable. They're recognizing the love you tried to give them, most definitely. This very Six of Cups energy, this spread. You know, I miss what we had. I'm sorry. I know I'm an A double snakes. You know, I know I ain't shh. You know, this is not, this person's not talking to themselves in the nicest way possible. But they gotta get through that energy to get a clue. There's nothing you can do but live. Okay? Ooh. Okay, sorry, it's like, I just got away from me, and then I saw very soon, and then the lovers was just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you panicking? You know? Do the work you're supposed to do. The universe will provide the courage you need for you to move forward to make the right decisions. But it still doesn't mean you have to wait for them. You can still live life. You can still go out on dates. Okay? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. The universe is screaming. Can you make your mind up and then put action towards that? Because even a little bit of action can activate this connection in a massive way, right? It can help speed things up because the universe will help you manifest things that are actually good for you much quicker. That's why I always advise people to start with the little things in your life, okay? Start with your surroundings and your environment. And then once you're confident in what you can bring to life around you, it'll be easier to keep manifesting more and more and more. That was your spread, pile 1. Pile 2, you have Brigid with inner strength. This is all about return energy. Let's return back to the soft landing. Let's return back to speaking to one another in a kind manner. The Chariot, the right movement forward. Okay, in Cancerian energy prioritizes security, emotional security, security in the home, surroundings, environment. A Cancerian energy is all about locking things down, doing things the right way, doing things in a manner that benefits all, okay? The Queen of Wands energy, being yourself. There could be an element here where this person could feel like, it's like if they have burnt you in a way that kind of made you, you know, crawl back into your shell and be like, maybe it's not as safe as I thought in this connection. They regret that. You know, it was coming from a defensive place. It wasn't anything to do with you. You understand? This is all about conditioning. Because we all grew up in very different homes, okay? This person was not only sheltered, but they were conditioned to carry on very toxic family wounds, okay? They love that you're yourself. They love that about you. They love that they can be themselves around you. They love when you guys come together, laugh, simple things, you know? Those moments are priceless to them, getting confirmation shows. Because they're specifically, they're showing me a moment in time where you're just laughing and giggling and being silly. That's what they love. The simple things. The Page of Wands. The Knight of Swords. They're not completely happy about how they've shown up so far. Knight of Swords, sorry. Yeah, I did say that. I don't know why my brain is... It's hard to have your conscious mind and channel at the same time. Having the two on at the same time. This person, they regret a lot of the things they've done, a lot of things they've said. It's like a loop. It's almost like when they think about it, they lose touch with reality. They can only be stuck in this part of the cycle. And then Three of Cups. Because you hold a certain level of happiness for them. And they want to reconnect with that. They fumbled hard here. They fumbled really hard. But I feel like it's like a person who's too focused on what has happened instead of just like But you can't rush that cycle. You kind of have to process it. But at least they're thinking about the right things. They're in the Hierophant energy. This is contemplation and reflection and with maturity. Not he said, she said, but more about valuing the priceless gifts the universe gives you. It's all in the details. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So the universe is confirming they're manifesting you. Queen of Wands clarified by calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. If you feel this person's energy strongly and especially before you go to sleep, if you've been feeling them in a much more loving way lately, yeah, they're manifesting you. Page of Wands with learning and forgiving. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. If this person was younger than you, and if maturity is a factor, this was part of the reason. Sometimes people younger than us think they know everything. You're just like, how adorable. That song by Adele, Easy on Me, immediately started playing when this forgiving and learning came out. Go easy on him. They were still immature. The Knight of Swords is clarified by soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. It's funny because when you watch readings like this and there's so much confirmation from the universe, and you're also trying to process your feelings about everything that's transpired, but also have this loving space still there for this person, you just gotta let yourself feel it all. Feel it all, okay? And then the feeling that settles after everything is just like processed, that's your true feelings about them. The Three of Cups is clarified by release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, and wedding wanted to come out as well. The situation involves marriage. They gotta let go of some bad habits. They have some Klingons they have to detach from and be like, get the F off of me. Get the F off my back. I'm trying to marry my boo. You know what? These readings, they've been trying to my throat chakra, and I'm like, I'm gonna say it all. I'm gonna say everything. That was your reading, pile 2. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. You have Morya with Awakening Presence. While I was shuffling, I saw the Ten of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. Okay, someone wants to come and cater to you. Let me cater to you, cause baby, this is your day. Do anything for my boo, baby, you blow me away. Ooh, does this person have your stuff? If this person has something of yours, they hold it very close, they cherish it. Smell it as well. The first card we have is the Tower. They're going through that dark night of the soul. They're going through it. The universe is yanking everything out of their lives, left, right, and center. They can no longer hold on to toxic patterns, toxic people. Anybody in the way of this elevation, get out the way. Move, beep, get out the way. The universe is like, I ain't got time for this no more. You understand? Queen of Swords. They feel like you're being a little stoic, a little harsh, a little cold, but the thing is, you can no longer enable certain actions because it's like, okay, I give you a little, you gotta come meet me in the middle. You can't just, I can't keep giving and you not meeting me halfway. Angel number 124 on the timer. But the universe is not playing with the person. Okay, so how they're feeling in general about you, they're going through it. Internally, externally, environmentally, financially, because the universe has to make this lesson harsh. Okay, desiring to come back into a balance with you, into an energy where they feel like things are soft again, but that has to be earned. You have to be greatly humbled by the universe so that you know what to feel and what not to feel, love. Okay, You know that song by Jessie Ware, Tough Love? I'm gonna listen to Jessie Ware after this. I haven't listened to her in a while. This person, that's what they needed, okay? I know it's tough having to watch them or just observe or even just create distance for your own sake, but they strong. 7 of Wands, they'll get through it. You did, okay? How many dark nights of the soul you had to endure without this person? They'll be fine. They'll be fine. What the hell? What the helly? You live, they'll live too. This is the universe energy right now, because they've got to earn the Pentacles of Pentacles, the new beginning, the new timeline, the fresh energy, the fresh cycle, where they can display the skills they've learned as a divine being, not as an immature energy just bouncing around everywhere, creating false foundations. The universe like, I'm gonna tear that down. Try me. Try me. I'm gonna tear it all down until you learn. Okay, I think the twin flame oracles are best for this one. To clarifying the tower, we have the divine direct intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you're being guided. Happiness is your purpose. This is the lesson they're learning overall. Angel number 344 and the timer for you, because this person had a very warped view of what happiness actually was. They could have been looking at it from a very shallow point of view. But that comes from conditioning, you know? We all come from different families. The Queen of Swords is clarified by Archangel Michael, trust in heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Since you're the Queen of Swords energy, I mean, Archangel Michael is a very powerful archangel. And he only works with people who have a certain level of spiritual maturity and have ascended to a certain degree. You understand? So it's like, okay, I'll say it. Okay, he only works with the special ones, okay? And they need to kick this person's double snakes so that they can be the divine partner you require. They're not letting them out of this contract. Six of Swords is clarified by Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome. The divine says you can manifest that reconciliation, that soft landing. Angel number 511 on the timer. But you got to work for it. This person, when my nose itches, it means this person's spying on you. Very nosy. Very nosy indeed. If they've told other people about you, especially toxic people around them, they spy on you as well. The Seven of Wands is clarified by White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Have you ever watched a friend or someone or your sibling get their ass whooped? I mean, their double snakes whooped. This is what's happening. Embarrassing, but it's necessary. Okay. The divine's coming at this person from all angles, like, chop, chop, let's go. Oh, Brigid, inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Clarifying our Ace of Pentacles. They will get there. It's gonna be a little bit of a harsh road, okay? But the universe is like, snap, snap, quick, quick. We ain't got time to play, okay? We got a lot to do. A lot of divine work. And a lot of apologizing and putting that not only in words, but actions. That was your reading, Pal 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading.